Right, so in this video, we're going to go through how to set up a couple key audiences for you inside of Facebook. Okay, so when you log into your business manager, this is what you should see. I'm just doing this in a test account, but at the top left-hand corner, you should see the Ads Manager, and you want to go to your audiences. Okay, um, the first one that we're going to do is we're going to pick a broad audience. Facebook just recently changed their algorithm, and basically what they allow us to do when we build out your lead capture campaigns is they want us to go broad based on just age. So I need to know the age demographics, youngest to oldest. We'll hit male, female, and then a radius around your business. What we'll do is we'll start running these ads to this broad audience. People will start clicking. The ads will be optimized to see who's clicking, also who's converting. Once we get 50 to 100 people to click convert, Facebook looks at that data and says, okay, now we're going to target people just like this, which is going to do a lot of the work for you on exactly who we should be targeting. Now, you would think, hey, it's pretty obviously, I'm a bar, let's hit people who like bars, or I'm a restaurant, let's hit people who like restaurants. That's true, for sure, and that's what I used to do as well. However, there's a lot of people on Facebook still who go to bars and restaurants but don't like those pages. So when we changed this whole algorithm over, when I started working with John, my new Facebook coach, I started getting so much more traction, a lot more people opting in, building my list, and a lot more new customers walking in the door because we went with this broader audience, and Facebook is doing the homework of targeting specific people who may not like pages of bars and restaurants. Okay, so first audience I want you to do is create a saved audience, okay? And I just want you to call this broad list, okay? And what you're going to do inside of here is you're going to just put in your address. So I'm just going to put in um, my address here, 7307, North Alpine Road. Okay, so this pops up. Now you can pick the radius, okay? If you're in a huge populated area, New York or something, you're going to want to be like 1 mile, right? Or if you're in a small town, maybe 10, 15 miles is the way to go. But typically, I think you're pretty good to start with 5. But again, you know your demographics better than I do. So you know the radius of the people you want to target. Age, what are the age of the people you want to attract into your bar or your restaurant for this initial offer? Again, think of your loyal repeat customers. That's really what we're trying to build first. So, what are the age demographics of them? But if you want to go real broad, you can go 21 to 65, do men and women, and see what happens. If you know people aren't coming in 65 and older, you can bring it down to 60, gender, pick all, and that's all you need to do. Okay, so this is going to be your broad list of people. Create the audience, and now that will show up inside of here. Okay, this is the audience that we will then target. Second audience we want you to do is a custom audience. And you're going to do engagement. So this just recently hit Facebook a few months ago, from the time of when I'm doing this video. But now Facebook will allow you to create audiences based on anybody who watched any of your videos. So if you do videos, you put them on there. You'd want to create a video audience. And I'm just going to do this for example. You can take people. What I would do is choose people who've watched at least 25% of your video in the past 365 days. And then you could put watched 25% of videos, and that will track all videos. It'll build a custom audience on that, and then you can just go in and choose content, 25%, and then create audience. However, it's probably not allowing me to because in this test account I have no videos, okay? But that's what would happen. Oh, I'm sorry, no. You can choose the videos and pick all the different ones in here, and then you just want to pick whatever videos you have, click confirm. Now you can create audience. Okay, so now that will create an audience here. Watch videos, but it'll take time to populate. If you don't have videos, not a problem. This is wrong one. Click custom audience, engagement. Engagement here is we want to do Facebook page. Create a list of people who have interacted with your Facebook page. And so you would pick your page here. Typically you'll just see one. Anyone who is engaged with the page in the last 365 days, what I would call this is engaged 365 days. Okay, create the audience. So now that anybody who touched your Facebook page, liked it, commented, whatever, will start going into that audience. Okay, the next one, or I think that's all or no, you could also do website traffic. So we will take the pixel and we'll place this on the lead capture page. But you could also put this on certain pages of your website. This I wouldn't worry about until we get into a coaching call. But if you want to grab your pixel, okay, which I highly suggest you do, put this on your main website. The next thing you're going to do, or before I jump ahead, what we're going to do with these, we're going to focus on marketing to the broad list of people. But as we're going from the 180-20 formula, right? And now we want to start marketing to our existing customers, people who've clicked on our ads, people who have handed over their information to us. Now we want to start focusing on this list, the people who engage. These are people who clicked on ads, liked ads, watched videos, anything that has done anything with your page in the last year. This would be a list we'll target. The other thing you could do too is we can do a custom audience, and you can customer file, so you could upload your email list to Facebook from here. Okay, and so pretty much add customers from a CSV file, or if you have MailChimp, you could do that right from here. Okay, so that's another cool feature, and then I would just call that email list. And then you can just update that every 2, 3, 4 weeks or whatever. Just keep adding to it. Maybe you set a time on your calendar once a month, whatever that may be. As far as the pixel goes, so those are the audiences. Okay, build out the broad list so we have that and we can run ads. Engage, build that out, watch 25% of videos if you have videos. If not, don't worry about that. But this is the key one right here, and this is something we'll use 2, 3 weeks down when you want to start building out other promotions. I can help you use that within your campaigns. For the pixels, what you want to do is you want to go to custom, or go to all tools, go to pixels, and then you want to hand this off to your web guy. Okay, there's so many different website platforms, this and that, so I can't get into how to place the pixel, whatever it may be, but let's just take this one for example. You would click on your pixel and you could go to set up, and what you want to do is manually install the, whoops, sorry, actually an easier way to go about doing this is email instructions to a developer. So this is where you could give event code for conversions, and then just get event codes. Sorry. What you want, oh, here it is. Sorry, that's what I'm looking for. Put in the email address here. That'll send them an email, and then they should be able to enter that. Or another way to go about doing it is just get this code right here. What you would do is come down to this, copy the entire pixel code, copy this, and then they place this in the header of your website. So the header of your website, just give that to your web guy. They could do that, and then what that does is this code goes on every single page of your website. So every single time someone hits your website, and if they have Facebook, if they have Instagram, they will go into these website custom audiences. Okay, so that's how you do the pixels, and these are the audiences that we need you to set up. And once these are done, please just notify your project manager when those are done.